point, where do you draw the line where you pick up the phone and actually call someone?
2 minutes.
If it's urgent.
I think that we're at a turning point in the generations, and you hear a lot of people say, well, those kids today, all they do is keep their head in their phones, and they don't even look up walking down the street. They don't even know how to talk to each other anymore. And so what do you guys think about that?
I think that's very mean. I think does it make you want to cry?
I think it's wrong. We
It's wrong?
communicate
I
a
think
lot.
so.
I
It's
feel
wrong
like,
to be in your phone all the time. You should talk to people like a real
think you should
person. Is
talk
that
to
you mean?
people.
I mean,
What
there
do
are
you think?
certain situations that you definitely need to talk to somebody in person rather than on your phone.
Mhm.
But I think that we communicate better than a lot of other people might not have done in the past.
I think we over communicate
That's possibly a thing. Yeah.
with people. I think we're like constantly like talking to people, and I
Like,
think
you
even
have
if our
to
heads
be.
are in our phones, like we're still talking to people and like checking in on people. But
Sometimes it's too much.
yeah, I think it's important to like have boundaries. Like I know that that's how people see us, is like we're always on our phones. So if it's like dinner, I always like make sure to set it away, or places I won't even bring it in, because I don't want to be like that girl that's just on my phone.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, if I'm going somewhere with my family most of the time, I just, like, of course, I'm going to be on it some, but, like, I'm sitting at the table and stuff, I'm not on my phone,
Mhm.
and I've had people comment about, like, how nice it is that you're not on your phone constantly.
Uh-huh. I think it's great. I think that communication is great. I think that texting and email and Facebook and all those different social media things, we're so much more connected. Even I find that I'm connected with a lot of people from my childhood that I would never have.
Right.
You know, I wouldn't drive up to Canada and visit these people, but if I see them on. If you're watching, it's I probably would. I really love you. But no, if it, you know, I see them on Facebook and we connect with each other and we
You
see
don't
each
have
other's
to.
kids and stuff like that, and it's really nice. I think that people are more connected now, and I think young people are more connected now. When I was young, it was literally we would go out on the streets and just walk around and see if any of our friends were out, because we had one.
Dangerous now.
We had one house phone and my mom wouldn't let me use it. She's like, go outside and play with your friends. I'm like, I don't know where my friends are. So I'd walk up to my friend's house and knock on the door and say, you know. So anyhow, I think it's really good. So tell me some of these communication things, since it's new to me as the old baby boomer in the room. When would you send an email and when would you send a text?
I send emails at work.
Yeah.
That's it?
I send emails when it's something professional related.
Yeah.
If it's work or school, or maybe it's a file I need to send to somebody. But a text is more like family and friends.
So if you send someone an email and you ask them the question, how long do you expect to wait before they reply to that?
I would
Yeah.
actually not even see a reply, because my email is just where it's like, oh, do you want to sign up with your email? And then it's so full of like spam
Yeah.
and junk that even if they did reply,
So
I
you don't
probably
even,
wouldn't find it. Yeah. I don't even get
so you really,
notifications
email's
for it.
like it's outdated for you. You don't use it.
I don't
Not
use
really.
it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I use it a lot for school-related things because that's how my school
Yeah.
communicates with me. But other than that,
How about a text? You start getting angry when someone doesn't text you back. How long does it take? 5 minutes, an hour, 2 a day?
I don't
It
think I would
depends
be.
on who they are,
Oh.
or if you know they're busy. No, I don't know. I don't really expect a text automatically from people.
No.
I would from like my grandmother or my mom, because I think that if I was in danger, I would text them first, and if you don't text back immediately, maybe I wouldn't be here by the time you respond, and then I'll call them and I'll be like, what if I had been kidnapped? How bad would you feel? But
So,
other than that, I don't.
That's a good point. Where do you draw the line where you pick up the phone and actually call someone?
2 minutes.
If it's urgent.
If it's
Depends on the
urgent?
situation.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to me, it's like if I have to type more than, one sentence, I'm like, I'll just call them and talk about it.
Yeah. Some people I just call, or I'll be like, can I call? And then if they take more than 5 minutes to answer, I just call them.
That's good.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright.
That's me.
What about apps that you have on your phone? How do you communicate most of the time? Would you say it's text? Is it Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and I don't know what else is out there?
Oh, why'd y'all look at me? I communicate through text and Snapchat the most.
I do not Snapchat. I feel like even Kaylee and I have like a little bit of a gap
Yeah.
where like I have Facebook and I still actively use mine.
So
I don't care what my
old.
peers say. But like Kaylee, like, do you have one?
I have one. I made it when I was probably middle school, and then
You don't use Facebook?
I don't use it anymore.
Yeah.
No, I probably stopped using it a couple years ago.
Wow.
I use like Facebook and then just regular text.
I only have Facebook, so I can help do ours here.
You're old.
I didn't have
Yeah.
one until then.
Oh, you didn't even have one.
Mm-mm.
Did you tweet?
No.
I didn't.
Do you use
No.
Snapchat?
Yeah, I
You
use
do?
Snapchat.
Yeah.
Not as much as I used to though. Like I really don't. Probably people will do it and I'll open it and I'm like, meh.
I just like to like talk too much
Yeah.
on Snapchat.
Okay, tell me why it seems like every app, no matter what, has some kind of instant messaging thing. I'm like, why don't you just text your friends? Why do you have to get on Instagram and send an instant message or Facebook message? Or
Well,
I think.
Yeah.
it seems like there's just 10 different places people message me.
Well, what if you don't have their number or you don't have them on Facebook, and that's the only way you know, like the only way you can communicate?
Oh,
And then what if there's a post that you want to share with them? You're not gonna take the time to screenshot it. You're just gonna hit the button, make it sent to them.
Convenience.
what's a screenshot?
You know what that is.
All right, that's pretty cool. Anything else?
Neato.
I think we got it all ironed out now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so. I don't think so. I think it's gonna. It's always gonna be work bridging the gap between generations. I think.
Do you guys feel the gap?
I feel like we're
Sometimes.
close.
But
I feel the gap.
Continue.
I feel like the gap is like a little bit smaller.
I feel like we learn
That's
new
a real
things
positive
every day.
spin on that.
We learn new things every day. You say words that I have never heard of before, and then
You say words I've never heard of
yeah,
before.
and we tell each other what it means.
Except
and
I've heard of them and they just meant
Like
something
Kurt's
different.
a flunkin.
Kurt's a flunk? I've never heard that one.
Curmudgeon.
That's
Curmudgeon.
the one I didn't know, and I still
Curmudgeon.
don't know what it is.
Kaylee forgot.
Some of the words I use, I don't know what they mean either. Just makes me sound smart.
Okay.
All right, signing off.
Bye.
So the
Good
bad
job.
news is, I would think I was
You
live
didn't
from
have
my
it.
personal profile. The
Uh-oh.
good news is, we had the most views we've ever had during live. But I think I can move it. I can move it.
That's really funny.
How many people watched us?
I'm gonna make it public and then I'm just gonna share it over. 23 people were watching it. Okay.
Okay.
Dang, that's good.
Perfect timing.
Perfect.
All right.
Good work.
How questionable